Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to Zen Tarot. My name's Julie. I'm going to do a timeless tarot card reading for you, Scorpio. So I'm just going to trust whenever this reading comes across your screen. That's when you're meant to see it. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you taking the time to tune in, Scorpio, and lending me your energy. So let's take a look. Spirit, can we get Scorpio a moon oracle card? Moon oracle card for the sign of Scorpio. What's going on, Scorpio? Ooh, prosperity lies ahead. That's what's going on. The new moon in Taurus. Oh, some kind of big victory ahead. Money. Money ahead. The new moon in Taurus, just really being the bull there and moving toward this big monetary gain. Your dreams need a practical plan. The full moon in Taurus. Look at that. You've got the new moon and the full moon in Taurus. Taurus and Scorpio are the opposite signs here. So you complement each other very, very well. Every best friend I've ever had has been a Scorpio, and that's the truth, even from junior high school, and she's still one of my best friends. So I love Scorpios, and I'm a Taurus. I'm a Taurus sun. So Scorpio, this is beautiful. Your dreams need a practical plan. So there's something, some kind of big win, some kind of big victory here, but you got to bring it back to the practical. You got to pull it back in to the practical. You are good enough. This has to do with your worthiness, the full moon in Virgo. Ooh, let's see what's going on, Scorpio. What kind of animal spirit guide is up in the ether for Scorpio? The gazelle, very nervous. The sea serpent, look at that, and the lizard. Some kind of changing of your beliefs here, changing of your ideas here, or what you thought was going to happen, a real kind of rewriting of your story now, an editing coming in where you're just rewriting. Makes you really nervous though, because this is something you've counted on. You've really depended on this belief system, this idea, this way it was going to be. You took comfort in that, you nurtured in that, and now Spirit is asking you to get out of your comfort zone here. That there's a huge, huge victory ahead, something you couldn't see coming with the sea serpent, but now you have this third eye opening here, this awareness coming to you, this really being able to see through the veil now, and it's having you change your belief system here, change up the programming, kind of a reboot. Raccoon, oh my goodness, Scorpio, taking off the mask, really stepping out of the shadows now and showing people who you are and what this new belief system is of yours, but you're still in hiding. There's still something you're holding back, something maybe you don't want someone to know or people to know. Look at that. The spider wants to show the crossroads. You're at a crossroads right now. Earthworm energy. This has been very, very slow moving. Very slow moving with the lizard energy showing up here too. But you've been in nervous mode. You've been really nervous about this. And the fish. Let's see what this is about. Right? What's going on, Scorpio? What's going on? What are you hiding behind here? What's that all about? I want to look at that. Zen Tarot card for up in the ether for the sign of Scorpio. Fighting. Wow, look at that. And compromise. The Six of Pentacles. Compromise is needed here. You're not expressing something. You're not revealing something right now. You're just in the midst of changing the way you think about it or changing your idea about it. Something about changing destiny here, or changing what you thought was written in the stars here. You're changing that up. You're making it, you're changing it up. You're remolding something here. Oh, you're fighting for it, though. You are fighting for this victory. You are fighting for this prosperity ahead. You're even compromising to get there. You're sacrificing to get there. The risk is worth the reward to you. Look at this. We are the worlds, the 10 of Pentacles, some kind of big monetary victory coming in, something you've had to fight for. You've had your guard up. You've had a lot of armor on around, a lot of armor on, Scorpio. We are the world, pulling it together here. We are the world. I'm hearing Michael Jackson in my head right now. I love that song. All right, what are you thinking about right now, Scorpio? What is on your mind? What do you want to talk about? Spirit, tell me about Scorpio in the mind space. What's going on with Scorpio? What is going on with Scorpio? The Chariot, getting on out of there. Wow, very, very fast moving energy. moving the merging the light and the dark here. There's some kind of revelation. You're taking this mask off, you're revealing something about yourself, and you're doing it anyway. You're doing it because it was written, because it was supposed to be a certain way. You want to prove that you can change things. You want to prove that things are not set in stone here. So you're just really, really proving something to yourself here. God, Scorpio, this is beautiful. You're moving into it very, very quickly with this Cancer, this heart opening eagerness. Wow, very, very fast moving. What else in the mind space? What else in the mind space for Scorpio? What else is in the mind space for Scorpio? The moon. Look at this beautiful major arcana right off the bat here, Scorpio. Wow, wow, wow. Things hidden from you, things unseen, or you hiding things. It was more, maybe you were holding back, or you just weren't telling someone, you weren't revealing how you really, really felt about things, maybe for fear of loss or fear of rejection here. But secrets, this was all about secrets. You're moving out of these secrets. You're just not fighting for those limitations. You're not arguing for your limitations any longer. You're stripping yourself of those restrictions. This armor got too heavy. It got too hard for you to keep pulling forward into the next cycle. You were protected, sure, but it just got too heavy. It just got way, way too heavy. There were so many things you were not revealing. Three of Cups, a time of celebration coming for you. So what else? What's the challenge? The Five of Wands. Competition, striving, just that idea that the victory is always one step away. It's always one step higher here. You just have to do one more thing here. Maybe that got in your way. There was always one more thing to accomplish, always one more thing to close out on or to heal up on. Maybe with the moon here, the healing had a lot to do with it. But yeah, you were self-soothing for sure, like we all were through these stressful, we still are. Beautiful, beautiful, taking care of your thoughts, so Scorpio. I love that. I love that. Amongst the competition, amongst some real heavy times, some real strife. What else in the mind space for Scorpio, Spirit? Tell me more about the mind space. Three of Pentacles. I saw that. Three of Cups on the bottom. The King of Swords is on the bottom now. But Three of Pentacles joining a team now, going from being on your own, very, very much figuring out things on your own, using your intuition. You're very close with Spirit. You have this bond that you just know so many things. That's why your third eye is really open. It's just, you've really activated all your chakras. You are a special magical person, Scorpio. It's just beautiful. You have this direct connection with Spirit. Nine of Cups, a wish come true here, but you're wanting to join a team of spiritualists. You're wanting to join a team of people who can add the things that you are not adding here. So you're moving forward into maybe some kind of business or something where you're adding your skill, your special skill that you've fought for a really long time here. And you're looking for others to add their spice to it as well. It's just like, wow, we could make this great stew if we all kind of jumped in together or did this together. How beautiful is that? Wow, having a real community. Yes, look at this, the Hierophant. My God, my God. More Taurus energy. I'm wondering why Taurus is just so prominent all over this reading here. It's just beautiful, beautiful, unless you're just moving from Taurus energy right back into Scorpio energy. Beautiful Scorpio. Look at this elevation, this rising up. I'm so happy to see this ascension of yours and moving into your purpose here, your absolute purpose here. You're just not fighting for you're just moving so beyond the pettiness. It feels like it was very petty, very, very petty. And now you're just moving well, well beyond it, walking away. Look at that with the Eight of Cups, just really letting your heart guide you now. Even though there's some fires, there's some relationships you're leaving behind, there's some people you're leaving behind, but you're absolutely leaving them behind now. It's not any longer looking back to think about what you could have done differently or what they should have done differently. It's just really, really so many things revealed, so many motives and excuses, just I don't know, just all these revelations coming to you, and it's just like, aha, I get it. So it didn't have anything to do with me. It's like all these things you took personally, all these um, maybe jabs. You felt people were jabbing at you, or someone in particular was taking a poke at you, and it really they were just going through their own stuff. They're just going through their own fears, their own worries, their own strife, and you took it very personally. This is beautiful. This is a mending of a lot of these relationships, whether you are speaking again or not. It does not matter because it goes both ways. They're feeling the same kind of forgiveness towards you. It's just real reciprocal energy here when it comes to these relationships that have been trying, that have been very competitive. Um, just always so competitive. Look at this. There you are. I'm just playing with the cards, and there you are with Death and Rebirth, Scorpio. This is beautiful. All this major arcana. This is going to change your life now. This is going to really be a different cycle moving forward. You're not going to be so defensive. You're really letting your your armor down. What's in the heart space? I saw the High Priestess, 10 of Swords, walking away. Look at that. It was a lot of betrayal. A lot of betrayal. It was really, you did have to hide in the shadows here, and you did have to really keep some things very close to your chest here, because it wasn't your imagination that you were being judged and you were being it's just like I'm feeling this suppression from you, just this betrayal. Yeah, look at this with the 3 of Swords coming out in the heart space. Ouch. 7 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. It really did put the fire under you. It really got that magic kind of brewing, and that connection with spirit really got stronger and stronger because of the heartbreak here. But yeah, ouch, ouch. 3 of Swords right underneath the moon, things hidden, just secrets, things you felt because you're very intuitive. You have this third eye, you have this telepathy. You can really tap in to people's thoughts and their energy, and you just feel what they're feeling. You're very much an empath. And so they were telling you one thing, but the other, something else was going on here. And so you felt that with every fiber in your being, and yet the words weren't matching the promises here. So something gets absolutely revealed, or it has already. You already know what this is. You've already taken the rise up from it, and really gained some strength from this. So it's absolutely beautiful. Your intuition served you very, very well. But it's time to rewrite the story now. It's time to find the forgiveness now. You can't just keep hiding in the shadows forever, because that happened. So what else about that in the heart space for Scorpio? 2 of Swords. See, look at this, at a crossroads. At a crossroads, 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out here. So you just haven't quite healed that up yet. There was a sense of betrayal, a sense of people or someone in particular turning their back on you, and it just really stung. It just really hurt. Oh, Scorpio, I'm sending you such a big, big hug. I've had this happen in my own experience as well. And it's just so painful. It's just like, wow, why? Why? But everyone has these karmic lessons. Everyone has these things that they have to elevate up from. It's for the ascension. It's for the elevating up and seeing the bigger picture here. And sometimes we can really, really, really mend those relationships when we see the other side of them. Sometimes we never do, but they're all for purpose. They're all for purpose. Tell us about the foundation of this for Scorpio. What's in the foundation? Celebration, marriage card. Knight of Swords, a message coming in very, very quickly about that, and judgment. Wow, wow, wow. Somebody bearing their soul to you, coming in very, very quickly. What is this that they're revealing with the 7 of Pentacles? Something about the money, maybe something about the fairness, the justice. Judgment is here to really call it out. It's just like, I'm not going to hide anything any longer. I'm going to put everything on the table. There's this conversation, or yeah, everything's put out on the table. Everything is put out on the table, and it's so very freeing. You're just taking off these masks, and so are they. They're just not being that person any longer, and neither are you. When you're thinking of each other or coming together here, having a conversation, it's so beautiful. You're bearing your soul. It's beautiful. It's like all sides are seen, all words are heard here, when before it was just all about broken contracts, who was right, who was wrong, who was to blame. Lots of whistleblowers, lots of people telling you things about this person. And getting pleasure out of putting that wedge between you. It just really, really was heartbreaking. But there is an opportunity here to come together to, again, it just, I'm not even thinking that you are coming together physically. This is how a lot of this is happening energetically, and it's all we need. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happens in the physical. If we can mend the energetic field around this, if we can cloak this in love, if we can cloak this in the energy of love and understanding here, even if we never see them again. God, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful, beautiful lesson that it doesn't have to be uh, physical. It doesn't have to be a physical thing. It can absolutely be an energetic cleanse of the toxicity that this brought to all parties. What else in the foundation about this? What else about this soulmate energy that we're picking up on here? What else about this for Scorpio? Spirit, tell me about this for Scorpio in the foundation. Jesus, cards all stuck together and just fly out at once. 10 of Cups, 5 of Swords, Ace of Swords, all up in your head, 9 of Wands, 4 of Swords, and 6 of Pentacles. A lot of cards about money, a lot of cards about feeling left out, rejected, or not part of the club, not part of the team here, wanting to have this team environment, wanting to have this community feel, but feeling very much like the outsider looking in. Like you always had to put this mask on. You always had to walk through the door and be that same personality that cheered them up or that complimented them, or always tried to make them feel comfortable or them feel good. But you're taking that off. It's like, you know what, I'm having a bad day today and I'm just really not in the mood to build you up. And so it just started cracking. It started cracking the foundation of this relationship. But my God, the elevation up, the rising up from this is absolutely incredible. A whistleblower in your midst here. I think that's just so interesting. It's like, maybe you were trying to move past this, or you were trying to work together here on a team or something like this, and there was just some kind of gossip, some kind of misunderstanding that got in the way here, and it just changed the course, the direction of the energy of this relationship so much. But both of you needed rest, you both needed healing, you both needed new direction here. 9 of Wands, you were carrying too many burdens, just way too many burdens, looking for that happy ever after, and the merging of energies here. So some kind of marriage contract coming in, soulmate energy coming in, and it's coming in fast with the Knight of Swords, coming in very, very fast. But there's a laying out on the table. This is who I am. This is me. And love me or hate me, I'm not going to hide anything from you. There's just this real putting it out there. This is real opening up and revealing what you're willing to fight for here. Beautiful. Let's get a little bit of clarification. That just seems kind of all over the place. I want to see, why is the Chariot here right off the bat, this very, very fast moving energy, right into the Moon card, that kind of shadowy, secrety. It's just like you had to go through this kind of dark night. I want to see what that's about. The Sun, and it came out in reverse. Look at that. Look at that. So maybe you did have to go through something like that. To see how brilliant the sun is. If it didn't get that dark, how would that sun look so bright to you? How would it be so brilliant to you? So that's absolutely beautiful. Wow, it was the yin and the yang of it, the pulling it together, the learning of the lesson, seeing the other side of it. 5 of Wands, what's this competition in the mind space? Who are you competing with? Page of Pentacles, look at those offers in money. And the Emperor, Aries energy coming into the mix here, somebody that's very, very stubborn, very set in their ways. They know what's right from wrong, and very, very stubborn about it. So as you're having this kind of stubborn moment yourself with all this Taurus energy coming out of you, you came right up against this Ram, this Aries energy, this somebody who's willing to fight right back at you, right back at you. You had somebody who stood up for themselves, somebody you couldn't manipulate. Interesting. You met your match, Scorpio. You met your match. Good for you. That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. What did it do to this Three of Swords and Ten of Swords in your heart space? What did this meeting of your match, if you haven't met your match yet, you're about to, and they're going to challenge you. They're going to really, really challenge your ideas and your beliefs about things. It's going to feel very uncomfortable because you're going to have to fight for what you believe in. You're going to have to fight for uh, your right to believe in that, and that's what makes it grow stronger. Five of Cups in reverse. You're kind of holding on to information. You're not sharing anything, but they see right through you eventually. They see that you're holding back. They absolutely see that you're holding back. Tell me a little bit more about that in the heart space for Scorpio. King of Cups came out in reverse. You're holding back, not revealing, holding on. But there is a revelation here. There is a laying out on the table. What inspires that? What inspires that? The Star in reverse, the Five of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Look at all these cards that flew out. We've got the Star, the Ten of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Again, that challenge card, that competition card, but somebody's laying down their arms. Somebody is surrendering here. There's a white flag being thrown up. Somebody is surrendering. It causes the Star to move into the upright here from the reverse position where it was stuck. It could not heal. You couldn't drink that cup of just healing. You couldn't have the cup just overflowing. It was pinched off from the betrayal, and there was a betrayal. Absolutely was a betrayal, but there's forgiveness to be found here. All right, let's look at the foundation of this. There's a celebration, a wedding, a contract renewed here. I want to just look at a little bit about that. Did something flip over? No. Tell me a little bit about that. Six of Wands, moving on. Ten of Pentacles, right into the happy ending. There it is, Scorpio. Any last advice? Last advice for Scorpio. Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, moving on, absolutely moving on. Reciprocity, soulmate energy. Ten of Wands, those burdens in the reverse here, and the Eight of Swords in reverse, and the Ten of Cups in the upright. You've got the Ten of Cups here in the upright, and you've got the Ten of Pentacles here, the happily ever after, the happy ending here. Good for you, walking into the sunset here with the threesome. That it looks like there's three of you. There's three of you in this tight knit community or family or new family or emerging in your chosen family here, but there's three. The number three is very, very prominent. And yeah, look at you walking into the sunset here, Scorpio. I love it. Walking away from the betrayal and choosing who you love and who loves you, feeling that love in return for you. Absolutely beautiful. Allows you to take that mask off. You're coming out of the shadows and revealing who you are. So it's absolutely glorious. All right, Scorpio, I think I will leave it here. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. Thank you, thank you. And I will definitely tune in with you soon.